And I found someone's hiding spot, playa. Lo siento mucho. Alright, we just finished some breakfast, daddy-daughter date, and now we're going on a little hunt to our local swap meet and some of our local stores. We're gonna have to change up the drill because I've been striking out the last few times I've been to Walmart, Target, GameStop, Walgreens in my area. I'm gonna have to branch out, but not today because we are limited because this one has a flute lesson. So we're gonna go hit up that swap meet and then the Walmart, and then we'll take it from there and see if we have time. See you there. How many times have you been on hunting trips with me?
A lot.
Really? Like recently?
Not recently, because the last time we went somewhere else.
Whoa, see? Stupid drivers. Golly. What is wrong with people? It's a white car. I've noticed that, actually it was my wife that made the observation, people that drive white cars have zero idea how to drive. So
No
if
offense.
you are driving a white car, you are the problem. So get a different colored car. Yeah, okay, I'll calm down. I'm a little irritated with the guy. Oh, he's got his lights on. Oh, that's great. We can see you being dumb. It's bright outside, and you're standing out even more. Let me see, what's he doing? I don't know what he's playing with his phone.
Tis, tis, tis.
All right, I'm gonna have to calm down. My daughter said I just had some road rage, but not really. I'm just talking out loud, people. It's not like I flipped the guy off or anything. But anyway, let's see, I'm gonna give you a quiz. What type of toys am I looking for?
You were looking for Star Wars right now.
Yeah, Star Wars right now. Do you know what series?
The 40th anniversary.
The 40th anniversary. All right, I'll give you some depth now. All right, go boom, blow it up. Do you know which one? Or ones? Yeah, I want some stormtroopers. Is that too much to ask? Can I just find a couple? I know one of you in the group just got it. Why can't it be me? It's fun finding them at the stores. Yeah, I can get them online, but the hunt is fun. What else? You know what these guys don't know about is that I have received some things in the mail that I haven't opened up yet, so we're going to do an unboxing video here pretty soon. All right, so I've gotten some packages in the mail, and I'm excited to see what it is. I know what one of them is. At least I think I know what it is. And I got a package from China, and sometimes you have to hold your breath for those, but I did get it from a trustworthy seller that I bought a few times from before, and we'll talk about that when I get there. So first off is this package. I don't know what it's. There we go. Make sure I don't stab what's in there. That would be bad. Then you would see me cry, a grown man cry in this camera. All right, let's see. What I'm thinking, which is probably what it is, it was from one of the Facebook groups. A figure that I've had in the past in package, but it was a little bit on the pricey side, so I ended up selling it. And anticipation killing you? Don't worry. I'm gonna cut this down. All right. There, as you will see, it is Face Off Captain America. In my opinion, it is probably the best Captain America figure that has been made, with a sculpt and even the articulation. And I just want to see what the condition is. He said it was about an 8 out of 10. The little ear thingies, what do you call the little wingtips, are firmly secured. Again, I can't tell if it's focused or not. Is that focused? There you go. I should probably wear my glasses because I can't tell if that's focused or not. The figure looks good. I mean, it's not perfect, but come on. This is a used figure. I'm not expecting perfection. All right, well, as far as articulation, I said it was one of the best articulated figures. Well, I've just changed my mind. It does not have an ankle pivot. It does have a toe hinge, and it can go up and down, but it does not go side to side, which is disappointing. I can certainly modify it. I'm capable of doing that, but I think it would take away from the value of this figure anyway, and it's part in Toy Biz history. Man, they sure made quality figures with great sculpts, pretty good paint apps. Oh yeah, it's a great figure. All right, so that's down. The shield's in okay condition. It's acceptable. All right, now we're moving on to a package I got from Walmart. I know what this is. Walmart ships fast, and I am not a mint in card or mint in box collector. I usually open up all my figures. The only figures I haven't really opened up are the ones from the 40th wave of the 40th wave. The 40th anniversary of the Star Wars figures. And thank goodness I'm not a box collector. The box is in mint condition, as you see, but Walmart likes to put on these lovely stickers that you can't even see the figure. Well, there he is. It's the Walmart exclusive Black Panther. It looks like from what I can tell. Hold on, let me take off this sticker right here. See how it goes. Oh, it's coming off easy. All right, there's nothing to cry home to your mama. You don't have to cry to your mama because that sticker came off rather easily. Of course, it was in this plastic area. And it looks like it's the Bucky Cap body. It is the same body that they used in I think it was probably the second release of after Toy Biz. And that figure goes for a ton of money. As a matter of fact, I made a custom, and maybe I'll show it to you right here. I made a custom figure of a Black Panther because it was just too much money to pay for this figure. It looks like it's using the Craven spear, and it comes with a collar and 2 interchangeable hands. The cape looks good. Gotta give him that. I'd have to open up the figure, and the lighting in here is kind of jacked up right now. But there he goes. I got that from Walmart. Here. For the China package. I'm a little nervous about this. I did order something a while ago from China. It came in this week. Let's see what we got.
I mentioned I'm into Transformers. That is, I would say, the primary thing I collect. I don't collect Generations, the Titans Return, pretty much anything in the chug line, CHEG, which is a classic Henkei universe, and Generations. I don't collect those anymore. When I first started collecting, I collected all those Transformers. I went crazy. But then my taste got a little bit more expensive, as all things do. And now all I collect is Masterpiece Transformers. Then I also collect their third-party equivalents. And I even pick up some KOs. Yeah, I said the word. I even pick up some knockoffs. As a matter of fact, there are some that are even better than the original. For example, Takara and Hasbro released Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp, which are the 3 main planes. Holy cow. Try not to cut myself or cut into this. But anyways, they released those, and the mold, the MP11 mold, has gotten old, and things are just starting to fall apart. There's mold degradation. I'm glad I was careful because I would have cut right into that box, and then I would have been racing a grown man cry on camera. And that would have been embarrassing, even more so than some other things. But anyway, they made those, and then there's a company that KO'd them, and their joints are stiffer, everything fits nicer,
and it's way cheaper. All right, this was well packaged. Like I mentioned, I bought these 2 bots from a very trusted seller, at least trusted to me. He's been on this for a while, and I've purchased from him before. Baba Bobo. His name is Baba Bobo, and there's some numbers like 007. Blah, blah, blah. I got this on a flash sale using I mentioned to you guys before that I've used coupons to buy on eBay. Did you guys know that there's coupons that you can use? They give you free money. They give you free money. And I waited. I had these in my cart. I had actually purchased them from a different seller who went rogue. And I never got my figures. And I had to wait and go through the long process. And it wasn't, the guy had really good reviews. This Chinese seller that he's no longer on eBay, but he had pretty good reviews. I read through the reviews. People were receiving the same merchandise that I ordered. So I went and I said, go for it. The price wasn't so low that it was too good to be true. So I jumped on it and I never got it. And I had to file an eBay claim. And of course that takes quite a while. You have to wait until their shipping time, their estimated shipping time goes by, and then you have to email them. So it was quite a process. But I ended up getting my money. So anyway, so I put these in my cart and I waited for a flash sale. So I got these for $15 less than I would have paid for both of them together. So I did get a little bit of a break on it. Who doesn't like to save money? I like to say, you like to save money, don't you? I want to save your money. So these are mini bots. These are mini butts. Butts. I said but. All right. Very well packaged. So this is Bad Cubes Grump, which is, well, I guess I should take him out of the box to see, but we'll do that later. And then this is Arcos. This is X-Transbot's version of Beachcomber. Why is this the real name of this guy skipping me? He's a grumpy guy. He's the grumpy guy, which is why they called him Grump. Gears. I think that's his name. Gears. Finally, it came to me. So that's what he looks like. And I think I already showed you this, but there it is. These are the mini bots. They're the same size, maybe a little bit taller than Bumblebee. So here we go. I got them. Now I got to open and make sure everything's okay. I got Qui-gon Jinn. Qui-gon Jinn. I wasn't expecting him. I was looking for the 40th series. I was looking for a Stormtrooper. Then I also went into Toys R Us. And then I ran into this thing. I blame Cincy Nerdman for this one. I saw your video. You went in and you weren't expecting to get it. And then this bad mama jamma came in as a really good looking figure, Predator figure. I don't have any Predator figures. I came this close on several different occasions getting the Elder Predator because that one looked really cool. And the only thing, I mean, the packaging is very nice. The figure looks good. I paid with tax $27. Is the figure worth $27? Absolutely. The sculpt, everything. But I'm just used to these figures being, you know, less than 20. Am I being too cheap? There's an expression that Cubans use that goes something like to walk on the elbows. And it means that somebody that doesn't like to spend money. Well, I like to spend my money, but I want to get the best value I can. And maybe I'm walking my elbows a little bit too much with this because NECA does produce an outstanding figure. And in comparison to Marvel and DC, their quality as far as sculpt and paint apps for the same price, I think NECA wins. But I like the Marvel Legends way better. I don't know. I guess it's because I have more of a connection to the figures. So there's that Predator. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to keep him or not. He definitely looks cool, so I'm going to keep him open there, and I'm going to stare at him as I'm filming this video. And then I got the Macho Man, Randy Savage. That was a poor impression. I apologize. But anyways, this is actually a very cool looking figure. The face sculpt, I wish they would have made him with a more of a menacing face. He looks like he's about to, he's smoking a doobie and now he's got to go perform. No, there he is. The packaging is really nice. I like that feature of it. You can see, I just remember being a kid and him coming down the ramp and him spreading out his, you know, his robe and then doing the little twisty thing that guys like him and Ric Flair were known to do. And this figure, for whatever reason, when I looked at it, I just get that face sculpt. Like, that's a goofy look on his face, and that may ultimately be the deciding factor on whether I keep this figure or not. I only have one wrestling figure. I only have one other wrestling figure. It's not a Hulk Hogan. It's not a Sting. It's not an Andre the Giant or anything like that. Here, let me show you what it is. Here's this Kamala figure. Okay, this is the only wrestling figure that I've purchased. And I mean, come on, man. Look at that face sculpt. That is genius. That is one of the best representations of a character that I've seen in any figure at this scale. The body is perfect. The accessories are incredible. Check this out. It comes with his, what is it, like a tiki mat? I don't even know, but it's definitely like a tribal mask. That's awesome. And it comes with this shield. I actually thought about repainting the figure because this is just bare. It looks like it's just bare plastic with minimal paint on it. And I thought about repainting it. I may do it in the future, but this is the only other figure that I've gotten, and it's because just the representation. Now you compare that to this goofy look. When did you ever see the Macho Man smile like that? Like have this like wimpy grin on his face. I don't remember that. So that is disappointing. The rest of the figure looks pretty awesome with that robe, but I don't know if that's enough to do it for me. But anyway, that's Kamala. He's definitely worth picking up if you don't have him. I haven't seen him in stores in a couple months now. He was a fairly common figure when I saw it, but my gosh, you know that this poor dude's in real life, he missing legs, yo. You gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for that blood sugar. If you have diabetes, this guy did not take care of himself, and he lost his legs. So he was like 6. He's like 6'8", and now he's like 4'5". Oh no, not that short, but you know what I mean. He lost his legs, man. Really cool guy. You know, he doesn't talk like it. He actually talks normal. I think he's from like Tennessee or some that end of the country. Now I want to know where he's really from, because I brought it up. So Kamala is actually from Senatobia, Mississippi. Mississippi, Tennessee. I'm terrible with geography. Close. My middle daughter found out. No, his name's James, right? James Harris. So Kamala, James Harris from Senatobia, Mississippi. Missing legs. Poor diet.
Ooh, used to be 6'7".
6'7". No longer. I don't even know what I got in the mail. I left the boxes sent because before I used to open them, but now that I'm doing this video thing, I'm gonna save them so you can see them with me. See my joy or my disappointment. What if? Because I did order some toys from China, and sometimes that could be a little sketchy because they may send you the wrong one. The Chinese sellers sometimes go rogue. The price is too good to be true, guys. You know the saying. If it's too good to be true,
Probably shouldn't buy it.
probably shouldn't buy it. Yeah, exactly. But the saying goes, if it's too good to be true, it probably is.
It probably is. I don't know that saying.
All right, let's go check out the swap meet. If there's anything cool, I'll video it. If not, I'll see you here. Well, that was a bust. So we are going to go check out Walmart, so we'll see you there. Bam! Okay, we're here at Walmart. We'll see what we're going to find. Looking for those Wave 2s. Are they going to be here? What do you think?
Hopefully.
We'll see.
Exactly what you have to say about it. That sounds great.
Bust. Let's go somewhere else. Where are we going?
Best Buy.
All right, let's do it.
Great, huh?
Yeah, that Best Buy was no bueno. Oh well. That's the first time I've ever gone figure hunting at a Best Buy. Yeah. Looked at some cameras, way too expensive. We'll wait until this channel blows up and I can buy myself some bigger cameras. Yeah, right. Anyway, change of plans. I am taking Missy here to flute lesson. But right before we stop there, we're gonna go to GameStop just in case.
Just in case.
I want some stormtroopers.
So you can have a little army?
Yeah, that's right. I already got a little army going, but I want a big army.
You want a big army?
Yeah, Mommy doesn't know how big of an army I want, but
What are you going for?
I don't know. We'll see.
How many do you have now?
I think I have 4 or 5. That's a
one-
squad. That's not even a platoon.
That's a really big word. I don't know what that means.
A platoon? Yeah, well, it's alright. You don't have to worry about it. Anyway, it's hot out here. Oh my gosh, I am melting outside. You may be hearing the of my air condition. It's an old car. It doesn't work very well, but it saves on gas. Fake life. I don't know why I'm doing that today. That's the mood I'm in. Nothing. And not a very helpful GameStop employee. Shame on him.
Shame.
Oh well. Didn't he's saying that they're only getting some sort of exclusive, but I don't think he looked great. Thanks to the group, I got some information. I think it was Sal. Thanks, Sal. Gave me the heads up that you had gone to a Toys R Us out by my area, and you had gotten yourself the exclusive 2-pack. I sound like Tupac Shakur. Tupac, no. Gosh darn it. 2-pack. English is not my first language. I do apologize. Words are difficult for me sometimes. But anyways, I got that information like 8 hours after he posted that in the group that he had copped the 2-pack at the Toys R Us. And I asked my wife, hey, do you want to go for a quick hunt? And she jumped right in the car with me and off we went. On the way there, I'm on the phone to Toys R Us asking them about the 2-pack so I can ask them to put one aside for me. And they put me on hold for 10 minutes. And the guy, I believe, was legitimately looking, but you know, that feeling of exasperation because you know the figure's there. I could have gone to it earlier that day. I actually went toy hunting with my middle daughter. And she had a flute lesson, and Toys R Us was way away, so I decided not to do that one. And it was there the whole time, darn it. But anyway, so I'm on the phone. My wife goes, I bet you that we will get there before they even get back on the phone with you. And sure enough, she was right. Exasperation City. So I go into the store. I walk by the customer service on the phone, still holding, and then I see a guy ambling there, picking up the phone, then I hear his voice coming across, and I'm like, and he tells me, sorry, we don't have the figure, we looked, and it's not there, and gut bomb. You know that feeling, right? And then I gave it back to him. I was like, listen, yeah, I'm actually at your store. I'm right behind you. And he had one of those like scary movie moments, and he turned around. It took him a while, and he turned around with the big eyes like this, and I was like, eh. So anyways, I went and talked to him. My wife stayed at the counter. I asked them to look at other Toys R Us in the area, so maybe they had it. And I went hunting in the back to see if I can find a layaway spot. Bam! Layaway spot. Thank you, player. Not good enough. To like a little kid going through Toys R Us. Like a grown kid going through Toys R Us. I started dancing. I forgot to film. it. Then I got embarrassed to go back and put it there and film it, so I didn't do it. It wouldn't have been natural anyways. But anyways, I came back and I literally was dancing back to the customer service where my wife was waiting with it. And the people are looking at me kind of weird. It's like, oh, hey, chico, un poquito de salsa, ¿me entiende? I had a joyous moment, so I got this figure. What do I think? The Jean Grey Dark Phoenix, or the Dark Phoenix, looks pretty good. Paint is I don't really care for the gold. I know they use that on these Hasbro figures, and it's the gold plastic. I prefer the paint. I know yellow is harder to paint, or gold. I know that's hard, difficult to come on the figure. But they did it on her chest, and they could have done it on her legs and her arms too. But I mean, the head sculpts are fantastic. These are some of the best head sculpts that I've seen on a Marvel Legends figure in a long time. Cyclops looks cool. There's some shading on him. Boy, Hasbro is doing a really good job with these new Legends. I'm really impressed. They're looking very good. The last 2-pack that Toys R Us did with a Spider-Man and Mary Jane. The Mary Jane was also very well done. The Spider-Man, I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so he could be looking terrible. I'd still get him. But man, they're doing a really good job. So I was able to pick these up, and thankful that I did.
Okay,
so there
it
is. Here we go. GameStop. What do you think? Am I gonna find something else? Yeah. Can't win them all, players. Can't win them all. That was a negative. That winch in there. Holy smokes, man. Not a nice person. I want to call her different names, but it's not appropriate. There may be kiddies watching. Yeah, she couldn't find anything, and she was pretty sure. And all that way, we're probably never gonna get them. What is she? She has no freaking clue. Wave 2, lady. I tried to educate her. She was